What's up guys? So today is just a quick video making another enclosed ecosphere. Now the other one I made I actually decided to use on something else, so I just wanted to show you how I can do certain things on a budget. Now this was actually a Yankee Candle jar, or a candle jar from, I think it was B&M's, so you're talking like £3.99 for the jar, and then once that's used you can then recycle it and use it. But I'll get straight to the content, and hopefully you can do something like this yourself. But as always, peace and love, I'm out. So this is what I'll be using, a candle jar. However, this is the exact same shape and size. The only difference is this one's actually very clean and ready to use. So this is what I'm going to be making it on today. It's not the biggest thing in the world, so I would never be really keeping anything in here. But the main thing for this is that I can actually just, grow some moss, maybe some isopods in there, some springtails, that sort of thing. But either way, I'm still excited to get this made. So I've just got some random rocks here. Now this is just for my drainage layer, so I'll go ahead and put these in. Now I'm just using these slate rocks because I had loads spare. I got a huge bag from B&M's for like £6 or something, but you can use pea pebbles, anything like that, that'll work just the same. Don't worry about this part because the soil will push it down. You need that slightly bigger anyway, that drainage layer, that mesh membrane, just so that the soil doesn't seep through the sides. But regardless, I'm going to now add the soil in with a little bit of charcoal inside the soil. Now the soil itself will then get purified, or the water will get purified as it passes through the soil into the substrate and then down into the drainage layer. Also, being an enclosed ecosphere, it helps purify the air, it inhibits mold growth, and then helps the springtails eat some moss, mold, things like that. But I'll just be adding springtails and moss to this one. I then proceeded to add the soil. As you can see, I did add a couple pieces of charcoal in there, lumpwood charcoal, which is organic. As I've mentioned, it inhibits mold growth and it just helps the springtails give them an extra boost. Sphagnum moss, I just sprinkled it on the top, and then I added springtails on top of that, just to sort of retain humidity, and then B, give the springtails a little something to eat. I'm also going to be adding just a couple grains of rice. I don't know, as odd as that seems, but it'll just also give the springtails some food for now until mold starts to develop on those charcoal pieces. Now everything you do see here, I did get it from the garden, and I know what you're thinking, white rocks, why are you adding white rocks? You normally want it to look natural. That is the case. But I just thought it'd be nice against the green contrast. I also changed that camera angle because it was hard to see from the front. If you look there, it is difficult to see, but I do add the moss from this angle, as I felt like it was a little bit easier to see what I was going for from the front, as I've still got that tilt towards the back. And if you are wondering why I have that tilt towards the back, it's just so it gives it further depth and it adds surface area inside the actual setup itself. Now I do layer the moss here, or overhang it slightly. That's just because I find it works better for me. Obviously do whatever works best for you. And then here I'm just adding the finer details, last few finishing touches. Obviously I didn't want it to be bare, so I'm just making sure that there's not really much soil showing at all on the surface looking down at it, and you can mainly see obviously just the moss. After this I do give it just a quick spray down, and that's pretty much it. Just wipe the glass down afterwards, and that was a wrap. And now's the moment to say that if you did like the video, remember to smash that like button, leave a comment below on what you want to see next, and at the same time what type of sort of terrariums or setups you want me to do. I was thinking about doing like a native terrarium, obviously one you can do completely free, a video of me doing that from start to finish out in the wild in the forest. But let me know, throw some suggestions down below, and obviously I will consider them. But as always from me, peace and love, I'm out.